Let's continue our second section of this lecture about the remaining step 3 and step 4 of the research process. So after we define our problem and objective in step 1, and we further gather our data through step 2, right? Now in step 3, we will be implementing our plan and start to collect and analyze our data. So through the implementation of our plan, we will collect our information, right? And process them, and finally we will analyze them. And after we implement the plan, we will also interpret and report our findings and draw the conclusion, and finally we report the key information to our management. So this is the summary of the step 3 and step 4. So we now come to the last step, the green rectangle part about the analysis and the usage of our information, right? When we talk about the last step to manage our information, we have to manage our customer relationship, right? How to manage the relationship is the ultimate objective to better use our information, right? So what we call the customer relationship management, or the CRM, it actually involves to manage different detailed information about individual customer, and we have to carefully manage them about their touch point to maximize their customer loyalty. So regarding the touch point, we can consider their purchase, or maybe their sales force contacts, the social media and websites. We can conduct some satisfaction survey to them and conduct some marketing research study, or maybe do some interaction about the credit and payment with them as well. So at the right bottom corner of the example about the hotel guests, they have actually made up some touch point with the customer regarding to 3 stages about the pre-stay, hotel stay, and post-stay of their customer, right? Through different channels. So when we talk about the analysis of those information, we will also coming back to the technology part again, the AI usage, the big data, right? So we cannot avoid to use those analysis tool, the technology, to help us to analyze the marketing information that we just collect in the previous steps, to find out those meaningful patterns through the big data, to gain the customer insight, and to evaluate our marketing performance. So with our new technology of AI, now we can come up with a faster way to, a more effective way to let the machine to think and learn, to feel like a human, right? But they have a lot more analytic capacity. And here's an example about Netflix on the usage of the big data analytics. So Netflix is actually using the big data technology to find out their customer preference, to see what their customers are likely to watch, and to introduce some of their preferred episode for them. Please hang on, this is the last slide of the whole chapter actually. About after we analyze the data, how we distribute and use our marketing information. So, to distribute the information, it actually involves the making of information into our internal database, right? And make it available in a timely and user-friendly way through two types, right? Including our internal intranet that provide information to our own company employees and probably some other stakeholders. While for the extranet, it will provide information for our customer and some key partners, for example, the supplier. So, for example, the TAL apparel, they have a all-rounded electronic linkage system with their key clients. So they use their signature linkage to distribute the key information. So this is basically the end of our lecture about the marketing information, how we manage. So is there any questions, inquiries, problems regarding this lecture today? Please raise your hand if there's any questions. And just a reminder for those presenting team of this week, please submit your hard copy and soft copy before your tutorial class starts today. So for the hard copy, you may print out and put them into my mailbox, I mean the physical one, on the third floor of the college. And for the soft copy, please upload to Moodle before your tutorial starts, or the penalty may be given. So if there's no questions, see you next Monday. Okay, yeah, so please feel free to dismiss. And if you haven't signed your attendance, please come out and sign before you leave the classroom. Thank you. For the girls who just come in, we actually have just finished up our class. In case you have any questions regarding the step 3 and step 4 of the marketing information collection, you may feel free to come out and we can have a quick discussion before you leave the classroom. If not, then you may just feel free to dismiss. Yeah. And also please make sure you have signed your attendance.
down, sorry.